Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Good ball, good take. Hangs in across. Tries to get it clear. Bale got a long way forward to join the attack. Seedorf. Calais. That's going wide left. Seedorf makes a dash for it. Koeman. Portugal are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot!
And he was there to get a vital touch. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. He slings and a header! Seedorf is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Cruyff, good strong midfield running here. Looking to play him in. And he's found a way past. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he spark a counter here? Now that is tiny, really tiny. Played out to the left flank, and it's Cruyff. And this is Bale. The referee has given a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Seedorf. Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's having a pop! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates.
So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Down to business again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Probing pass. Šeško! Shoots! In he goes again! Superb goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep...
There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Portugal have their second corner now.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 9, Šeško. Number 5, Pele. Coming on the field, number 7,
Zanetti with the clearance.
Number 22.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Substitution.
Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rooney. Oh, this is a very good run. And this is Shevchenko.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And he shoots! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
So changes afoot
Number
here
6,
and from both sides.
Johan Cruyff.
Portugal
Number
are
10,
doing very
Seedorf.
nicely, thank you.
Coming
Well, that's
on
a
the
real
field,
psychological weight
number
off the shoulders, I
15,
think. It's a very
Matthew.
different game now at 2-1.
Number 24,
Looking to pass their
Neymar.
way up the pitch.
Number 23,
Real chance! Fantastic from Michael Owen! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think
It's Pirlo! Portugal have their third corner. Oh, great leap! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 4 coming up here. He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think he was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Portugal now in a position far more desirable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Pepe cuts it out. Pirlo. And it's Neymar. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Applies the finish!
6 added minutes has been indicated.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Portugal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Now it's Neymar. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Conte. Pirlo. And that's it. Portugal can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.